Oh,
Kath and I had 3 children, 2 by our own doing and 1 we adopted. And the adoption was kind of interesting. Steve is the youngest of our 3. And I was teaching in Arizona for 1 year, not anticipating it would only be 1 year, but we came to know a doctor out there, Dr. Gordon, became good friends with us, and we had discussed, Kathy and I, having a 3rd child, but her deliveries got more difficult each time, and it was very uncomfortable in the 2nd delivery, and we kind of decided it was not appropriate to try and have a 3rd child ourselves, but we liked the idea of having 3. And so when we left Yuma, Arizona Western College, to move to Arlington Heights, Illinois, and Dr. Gordon told us, and we talked to him about it, and he said, well, when the right one comes along, I'll give you a call. Well, he obviously delivered unwed mothers' babies, but we didn't think a lot about that and went on our way to Illinois, and were there for 2.5 years, I think it was, before suddenly, out of the clear blue, we get this call from Dr. Gordon and said, I have your child ready for you. And so Kathy got in the plane, flew out to Yuma, and picked up Stephen right out of the hospital, maybe several days, maybe a week. I don't know how long that process was there, but he was a very healthy baby. And when Dr. Gordon called, he said, I have the right one for you. He was absolutely right. Steve was an incredibly positive baby. He was happy all the time and active. And I've often wondered how in the world Dr. Gordon would know all that by just the first 2 days or 3 days of a child's birth. He called us, I think, barely after baby was born. Anyway, we never kept the fact from Steve. He's always been aware of the fact that he was adopted, and he's always been true to form, a very positive, outgoing individual. I've really been enormously blessed with the kids. They have grown marvelously on their own and through very difficult young times in their lives when things weren't going so very well with our mom. And I was so obsessed with trying to put a college on the map. And Katie has been remarkable in her progress in her career. Mark has done a marvelous job. He went to Andover, which is one of the most tough schools in the country, for prep school, and did fine there. Went to the University of Virginia. He's done well in his career. All 3 have raised families of 2 each, and the kids are marvelous. So I think maybe my being out of the way has helped them do such a good job.